What's going on, everyone? I just wanted to show you this 2004 Lexus RX330 that I just picked up. My wife and I were on the hunt for an SUV and just couldn't find exactly what we were looking for, and we wanted something mid-size, and we ended up on the Lexus RX330. The 350s were a little bit out of our price range, and we just wanted to buy something outright. So we found this 2004 RX330 in pretty good condition, clean title, regularly maintained, had the timing belt and water pump changed about 45,000 miles ago or so. And yeah, we liked it. We liked it a lot. It drove smooth. It has a 3.3 in it that I believe they put in the Toyota Highlander of this same era as well. The reason we didn't go with the Highlander is because my wife just didn't like it. So we ended up with this, and honestly I like it a little bit more because it is super smooth and kind of reminds me of my Avalon. So I figured I'd just kind of show you around things I'm kind of learning about it, and yeah, what I like about it so far. So being a 2004, it has the HIDs with projectors, which is actually pretty nice. And if I remember correctly, these are the ones that kind of turn with you as you go, you know, as you turn your steering wheel. I forget the exact name of those, but yeah, I believe they have that feature. I haven't taken it out at night too much just yet. We've only had it for a couple of days so far. Yeah, it has fog lights, and it has fairly newer tires. They look pretty good. Also has the headlight like washing mechanism there, which is pretty cool. It is this silver, which I'm a big fan of silver cars, and I know they're kind of boring and they're just bland, but I like them because they can hide a lot of stuff when the car is dirty versus like you know, black or even white. So coming around the side here, it has just those, you know, clear tail lights, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I saw some third-party manufacturers like Spider and such that have some modern looking tail lights that have, you know, the cool turn signals and such. So one thing at a time, but not a big fan of those, but it looks pretty good. You know, it kind of blends into the car. I'm a big fan of just the classic, you know, red and amber. Has tint all along except the front here, which I'll probably end up doing just because I like tint on the front windows. It is missing this trim piece right over here, and I was looking online for replacement pieces and found out that this replacement piece right here is $80. Like, that one little piece is $80 for just a piece of plastic, which sucks, but I don't know if there's any third-party piece that I could put on there. If anyone knows that, that'd actually be great. Any recommendations for that? So yeah, that's pretty much on the exterior. The only thing that's really wrong with it, it's a straight body. It looks really good. There's not too many, there's some standard dents and stuff on it, but it's a straight body. It looks good. It does have a little tow hitch on it, which he pulled a little bit with it, which didn't really bother me too much. I did notice that the auto dimming mirror has failed. I'm pretty sure that's what caused it to be this color here. So I do need to go in and replace this. I haven't looked into it too much, but I'm like 75% positive that that's what caused this color here. It does look a little bit off. You can't really tell in the video, but I don't think it's a film or a tint or anything. I'm pretty sure the auto dimming like has failed on it, and I did a little bit of reading and saw some similar pictures. That's why I'm assuming that's the case there. So yeah, I'll go inside here. Let me just go around the other side. The headlights are faded a little bit, and so I'll probably work on that just to kind of clear them up a little bit so the lights actually look like they're projecting. Right now, they're, because of the dimming and the fading on the housing, it just kind of looks like some glob of lighting just kind of sitting here, and it sprays. So I want to try to fix that up a little bit. Same thing over here, just to kind of clear it up and give the opportunity for the light to actually project properly. Inside is in good condition, you know, standard wear and tear, which doesn't bother me too much, but no tears or anything like that in here. Same thing with the armrest. This is, you know, it's an 18-year-old vehicle at this point. I did just put these Motor Trend deep dish car mats in here, and I put these in my Avalon as well. I did a video on them, so if you want to check that out, you can. But I really like these car mats, but for these ones don't fit quite as well just out of the box. So I do need to do a little bit of trimming so these sit a little bit better with this car here. And yeah, same thing on both sides. Those are gonna need a little bit of trimming as well, but yeah, just so it sits properly, I'm gonna do a little trimming. Same thing with the back. Man, it's okay. Still got the box. I just did it like 20 minutes ago, and this is just a mess because it doesn't fit right at all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a decent amount of trimming on this one just to kind of make this fit a little bit better. Probably take this whole thing off of both sides, maybe just trim right along the edges there and see if that fits, hopefully. Otherwise I might have to return them, which is a bummer because they fit in my Avalon perfect, and I didn't think that, you know, this would be any smaller, but apparently it is. Maybe it's a little more narrow than the Avalon, but other than that, like, the guy had some kids, so it has, you know, it's wear and tear. I'm not too mad about it. Same thing on the other side. The seats are in great condition. Everything is in, you know, good condition. There's no tears. There's really not much going on back here. I don't think there's anything really worth showing in the back, but okay, there it is. Yeah, I mean, same thing over here. You know, this whole feature of pushing these down to cut them up, that still works. I mean, I feel like we picked it up for a pretty fair deal. That works too. Yeah, everything's in good condition. Coming in here, I did get an FM transmitter, just because it doesn't have an aux or really any Bluetooth audio, and you know, you like some of those creature comforts. So I put this ROAV by Anchor, I believe, FM transmitter, and it's pretty good. I'll put the link in the description for that one as well. It sounds pretty clear. It goes down to 88.1 as the lowest station, and this goes, the radio on here goes down to 87.7, I believe, or 87.9. So I'm just like tuned in at 88.1 here. It sounds good. I can't really complain there. It does have heated seats on both sides there. Feature I did notice was it also has, when you put the car into reverse, the side mirrors will actually kind of like rotate downwards, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of see like what's going on, like on the lower side of the vehicle. I've noticed that it's sporadic with when it wants to work. It doesn't work all the time, but it does work occasionally. So as you can see, the mirror there is ugly and it's distracting, and at night it is a little bit difficult to kind of maneuver and see what's happening. So that's probably going to be the first thing I fix, just because I want to be able to see clearly, especially at night. Let me show you how many miles we've got on here. And you've got this button down over here to 175,668. So overall, I mean, we love the car so far, and like I said, we've only had it for about 4 days or so. So I guess it's hard to form like a true opinion on it. But out of the 4 days, you know, we enjoy the car. I enjoy driving it, and the body, it looks good for a 2004. Like, not only is it straight and clean, but it is a, you know, I feel like it's a fairly timeless design. Yeah, you can tell its age with certain features and such, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's aged a little bit more gracefully than other body styles that came out around a certain time. Fuel economy's okay. I mean, we expected it. It has a V6. Like, we could get like 17 to 19 in the city, I'm guessing, and maybe 22 to 25 on the highway. So we didn't buy it for its fuel economy. We bought it to have a little bit more space and something reliable and something we enjoy driving. So I'll do another update later on down the road just to kind of show you guys, you know, how it's been to us and what I've done and if I do anything to it. So that's going to be the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments or any help with anything I mentioned in the video, just comment it down below. And I'll see y'all next time.